Breaking news involving a Fox 46 investigation. The owner of a local used car dealership accused of questionable business practices is now facing felony charges.
Well, Fox 46 is getting results for a number of customers who reached out to us for help.
Authorities launched their investigation after Bill Malugin's stories about Auto City aired last fall. Bill joins us now live in the studio with more on these breaking developments. Bill?
Yeah, guys, a major update to this story. An inspector with the North Carolina DOT confirms to me that warrants have in fact been filed for the arrest of Auto City's owner. He's a man by the name of Evgenii Desiatnikov. He also goes by the name John. Now, the warrants charge Desiatnikov with 2 counts of obtaining property by false pretense. That's a Class H felony, according to North Carolina law, and is typically punished by up to 2 years in prison. We first told you about the allegations against Auto City last fall. That's when a former manager came forward and accused the dealership of selling knowingly faulty salvage vehicles with clean titles to unsuspecting customers.
I'm stepping forward because something needs to be done about their business practices.
2 customers interviewed with us as well, telling me the vehicles they bought from Auto City broke down numerous times after purchase.
I don't know, it's like they were taking advantage of me and her and all the other people that are hurt in this whole situation.
They should be prosecuted. They shouldn't be able to sell cars anymore.
Authorities have now taken the first step towards prosecution. Auto City's owner, Evgenii Desiatnikov, now has warrants out for his arrest in relation to the allegations in our reports. Mecklenburg County records show the warrants were filed on Friday for 2 charges of obtaining property through false pretense. Desiatnikov previously denied any wrongdoing and told me the vehicles Auto City sells are safe to drive. But Ryan Ricker, the former manager we interviewed, strongly disagrees.
I was over dispatch, so I would send the guys to the auctions to pick up the vehicles. 98% of the vehicles that were sold from the Auto City lot were salvage vehicles. I'm pretty sure back when South Carolina flooded really bad, we bought like 500 cars from that, flood cars. Some of those went to Auto City as well to be sold.
And earlier this month, he sent me these photos of the car he bought from Auto City early into his employment with the company. While driving, he says the vehicle started smoking, he pulled over, popped the hood, and the car burst into flames, leaving it completely totaled. Now, I did stop by the courthouse to try and pick up some copies of these warrants, but they're not ready yet because Desiatnikov hasn't been arrested as of this newscast. Now, here's what the next step is going to be. The DOT inspector, he told me he's referring to this case to the Mecklenburg County DA's office, to an assistant DA. It's ultimately going to be their call on whether or not this case gets prosecuted, so now it's just kind of a wait and see. But as of right now, Desiatnikov is not in custody. He has not been arrested yet, and it's ultimately going to be up to the DA on whether they prosecute this case.
All right, thanks so much, Bill. And of course, we'll continue to follow this story and bring you the very latest developments both here and online.
We have some breaking news coming into our newsroom. The owner of a used car dealership that Fox 46 Charlotte has been investigating has been arrested on felony charges after Bill Malugin's series of reports. And let's get right to Bill right now in the newsroom with this breaking update. Bill?
Yeah, Brian, that's right. I can confirm that Auto City owner Evgenii Desiatnikov was booked into the Mecklenburg County Jail today on 2 felony counts of obtaining property through false pretense. This is all in relation to the allegations we uncovered in my series of reports. Take a look at his mugshot right here. Jail records show Desiatnikov was booked around 11:30 a.m. this morning and was arrested by Mecklenburg County deputies. As we've reported, former employees accuse Auto City and Desiatnikov of selling knowingly faulty salvage vehicles to unsuspecting customers. Customers told me the cars they bought from Auto City broke down numerous times after purchase, leaving them without any transportation. Now, as of this newscast, records show Desiatnikov's bond was set at $5,000 between the 2 charges, and he is no longer in jail. The charges he's facing are typically punishable by up to 2 years in prison for each count, and the case is now over at the DA's office for a decision on possible prosecution. Live in the newsroom tonight, Bill Malugin, Fox 46 Charlotte.